From a microwave notebook that made the sharks roll their eyes,
$1.20 book is now $27 because you can stick it in a friggin' microwave.
to a magnet clip no one took seriously.
Is that my only offer?
These are the Shark Tank products that got laughed out of the room and still made millions.
Our company is Rocketbook, and we're seeking $400,000 for 10%. And we make notebooks from the future.
When Joe and Jake walked into the tank, they looked confident. Two guys with a wild grin and a product straight out of a sci-fi movie. They called it Rocketbook, a notebook from the future.
But take notes in your Rocketbook and scan them with the Rocketbook app to instantly blast those notes to popular cloud services.
You'd jot down notes just like any regular notebook, scan them with the app, and your handwriting flew straight to the cloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, Evernote, anywhere you wanted.
At the bottom of each Rocketbook page are 7 symbols, and you decide what they do.
Every page had tiny symbols that acted like shortcuts, sending your ideas exactly where they needed to go.
You really don't need this hard copy anymore, which is why we designed our first notebook, the Rocketbook Wave, to be reusable.
That's right.
Then came the twist that made the sharks laugh. When you were done, you didn't throw it away. You microwaved it. Yeah, a microwave. That's how you erased everything and reused it again.
Let's close it up.
Wait, you really have to put a mug of water on there?
You really do. That's an important part of controlling the heating process so it works in every microwave.
To prove it, they had Robert microwave one on stage. Moments later, the pages came out blank, leaving the sharks stunned.
Why would I want to erase it? Why wouldn't I want to make them throw it out or burn it and buy another one?
Kevin O'Leary called it ridiculous.
My fear is it's a great gimmick, and 2 to 3 years from now, I think people will get tired of it. So I'm out.
Barbara said it felt like a one-time gimmick. Mark Cuban said it wasn't scalable. Every shark, one by one, was out.
$1.20 book is now $27 because you can stick it in a friggin' microwave. That's why I'm so disturbed.
They laughed at the price, $27 for a notebook you could buy at Staples for $1.
Enabled paper and office products.
Guys, I mean, I'm out. I'm sorry.
They laughed at the idea, scanning, microwaving, repeating. A party trick, not a product. But Joe and Jake didn't flinch. They turned to crowdfunding, and the internet exploded. Rocketbook became a viral sensation, selling millions and later getting acquired by Bic for $40 million. The microwave notebook the sharks mocked became the future of note-taking, and viewers online called it the biggest miss in Shark Tank history. They laughed at a notebook. Next, a guy tried selling comfort you could feel in your sleep.
My company is BedJet, and I'm seeking $250,000 for 10% of the company.
When Mark Aramley entered the tank, he believed he had a game changer, the BedJet, a climate control system designed to revolutionize sleep comfort.
We give your bedding that luxurious hot towel just out of the dryer feel in only 3 minutes.
Imagine waking up to warm sheets in winter or a cool breeze in summer, all at the tap of a remote. But from the moment he started talking, the sharks weren't buying it.
Mark, ignore him.
You're going to fail. You've overpriced it because you're a pig.
Quiet.
Kevin O'Leary mocked the idea, painting a picture of a couple in a mattress store suffering a heart attack after hearing the $500 price tag.
Mattress manufacturers. Mark, if you don't listen to me, I'm going out.
That's a really good question.
I'm out.
As Aramley tried to defend himself, it spiraled fast. He fumbled answers, and Laurie snapped, calling him out for ignoring her and saying if he valued her, he'd have answered her first.
I see catastrophe. The product is dead already. I'm out.
One by one, the sharks dropped out. Kevin called it a catastrophe, declaring the product dead. In minutes, Aramley's dream crashed. But the man they laughed at was just getting started.
I'm
Lori,
really sorry for that, Laurie.
at
And in
him at
fact,
once.
when I came out here, I thought you were one of the most
Mark,
important
are you
sharks
still
for
here?
this.
After the episode aired, BedJet flipped the script, turning TV rejection into a multi-million-dollar DTC brand. Fans rallied behind BedJet, roasting the sharks for sleeping on a game changer. The pitch they mocked became one of America's top sleep products, proving real success starts after the tank. And while one deal went up in smoke, The next came from a guy who turned a tiny magnet into a multi-million-dollar hit. And don't forget to subscribe for more Shark Tank shocks.
Like many people, I'll spend up to $500 on quality eyewear.
When Ricky Hopper stepped into the tank, he didn't look like a polished CEO. He looked like a regular guy. The kind who probably built something in his garage because he was tired of losing his glasses.
And high cost of eyewear replacement is terrible.
His pitch was simple, almost too simple. A small magnetic clip that holds your glasses on your shirt. That's it. No tech, no buzzwords. Just a magnet and a clever idea.
We hang our glasses in our shirts, stretching out our collars. The next thing you know, your glasses are in the toilet.
He promised to end the era of scratched lenses, stretched collars, and tragic toilet rescues. The sharks laughed it off. Too simple, too small, too dull. But Lori Greener didn't see a gimmick. She saw gold.
I'm going to make you an offer for $150,000, but I need 65% of the company.
While the others processed and doubted, Lori went full shark mode. She didn't hesitate. She threw out a deal. $150,000 for 65% of the company.
Because the minute you walked in here, I knew that this was a winner. I think it's a great product.
The room froze. The offer was huge, and so was the chunk of control she wanted. Rick hesitated. He tried to counter, but Lori cut through the noise.
Well, I have the background in which to get this to infomercial and on TV. So are you in or are you out?
Kevin rolled his eyes, but Lori wasn't letting this one slip. She knew a product like this didn't belong on a store shelf. It belonged on TV, where millions of viewers would see its magic in action.
I'm a little gun-shy in giving up total controlling interest of the company without a complete buyout option with royalties.
All of a sudden, you got smart.
Oh, he just became a businessman.
Rick took a breath, looked around, and then he said yes. And that yes changed everything.
Lori, you got a deal. I'd love to do this.
Great.
Wow.
After the show, Lori took redirest to QVC, and it exploded. The once garage gadget became a retail goldmine, turning simple magnets into a multi-million-dollar empire. To this day, fans still call it one of Lori's smartest, simplest Shark Tank plays. His dream crashed in the tank, but the next pitch came from a firefighter who turned rejection into a real-world blaze of success.
I'm here today to ask for an investment of $500,000 for 40% equity in my business.
When firefighter Jeff Stroop walked into the tank, he wasn't just pitching a product, he was pitching a way to save lives.
Hycon is the world's fastest way to connect and disconnect from a hydrant.
He'd spent years fighting fires, watching precious seconds tick away as crews struggled to connect hoses to hydrants. So he built something better, a lightning-fast connector that could snap into place in less than 3 seconds. He called it Hycon.
Okay, gentlemen, let's begin now. As you can see, the Hycon is already connected.
The sharks leaned forward as Jeff's demo played out. 2 firefighters raced to hook up hoses. The traditional connection took forever. The Hycon, instant, tight, perfect. It wasn't just a gadget, it was innovation born out of real chaos.
Jeff, the only negative to your story is you're selling to the government. Your sector's under stress for budget cuts. They don't have any money.
The room lit up. Kevin O'Leary wanted government contracts.
Isn't the real play here if you could get fire departments to mandate this product?
Robert Herjevich worried about tight city budgets. Barbara Corcoran wasn't sure fire departments could afford it. But Mark Cuban, he saw something no one else did.
$1.25 million for your company, plus a 3-year employment agreement at $100K per year to run the show.
Mark threw down one of the biggest offers in early Shark Tank history. $1.25 million for 100% of the company, a 3-year job contract, and a 7.5% royalty for Jeff.
Mark, I like your offer a lot better. I'll accept it.
Yes!
For a small-town inventor, it was a dream deal, a life changer, a validation that his years of trial and error had finally paid off. Jeff shook hands. The crowd cheered. It was the perfect ending on TV. Behind the scenes, the fire fizzled out. The deal burned out after the cameras stopped. But Jeff's invention caught fire in the real world. earning over $1 million in sales from the very firefighters he built it for. Firefighters across the US praised the design, while Shark Tank fans questioned why the deal fizzled. Even the sharks miss sometimes. Those bad ideas become million-dollar empires. And sometimes, being laughed out of the room is just the start. Subscribe for more Shark Tank stories.